Hey everyone and welcome. In this short video we look at an article in The Guardian. I know what you're thinking. Just bear with me. It's titled, "We'll hire 100 black interns a year, say UK fund managers." Now I'm not against hiring black people for jobs, not in the least. Why would I be? But what I am against is not hiring on merit. And this article is saying they're going to do just that. They're going to hire specifically based on the colour of your skin. Isn't that the definition of discrimination? Am I wrong on that? Because for 48 years of my life, that's exactly what it is. But anyway, Anne, tell them about the state of politics.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Thank you, Anne. Let's read, shall we? A group of 80 leading city fund managers has committed to hiring at least 100 black interns per year starting in 2021. Why not now? Just a thought. To make up for the lack of black staff in the industry. Have you ever thought, seeing as how we have racism and discrimination laws, that the reason there are not many people of colour in the industry is because, I don't know, maybe they don't want to be in the industry? Just a thought. I mean, what are you actually saying here? You're going to start forced labour? You're going to walk into uni and grab 3 for however long you want? I'll take you and you. What do you mean you don't want to come? Don't matter. Get in the van. Exactly. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? I really don't know how this is even a thing. I've had numerous high-powered jobs in my time, and a lot have had non-white bosses. And not once, you ready? Not once did I question if they were capable. Not once. But let's continue. Legal & General, Goldman Sachs, Standard Life Aberdeen and Schroders are among the firms that have signed up to the hashtag 100 Black Interns initiative, aimed at helping young, university-educated black people break into the sector by placing them in frontline roles. University-educated. He actually means university uneducated. Uni's now a dunce factory, isn't it? They go in semi-intelligent, come out thick as fuck. If I was an employer, which I'm not, but thankfully for students, but if I was an employer, I wouldn't hire uni students anymore, would you? Organisers did not discuss how many interns they hire each year, but said their proposals would lead to an increase in the number of portfolio managers from black backgrounds. A study in 2018 by the think tank New Financial showed that the industry was dominated by white, middle-class, straight men. Now, I'll have to stop this at this moment. I dispute the term think tank there. If all they got from looking at an entire industry was race, sexuality and gender, that wasn't a think tank, was it? With only 12 black fund managers across the UK investment management profession. I'll stop you again. Ask them why instead of just saying racism. I'd say the reason it is because to people of colour, it's an unattractive profession to them. But that's just the freedom-loving person that I am. This is out of an estimated 3,000 fund managers. See what I mean? I mean, if they've got 3,000 people there, it may be that they just don't want the job. According to a spokesperson for the 100 Black Interns initiative. Look at this as well, everyone. This is the picture that The Guardian thought was a good representation visually of a UK investment management profession. Do they look like management professionists to you? Because they don't to me. So these are the ones that are effectively pushing for affirmative action in the UK, aren't they? Here's a tweet that they've put out. "We are excited to launch the Black Interns programme today. Every year we will be offering 100 internships to black students in recent graduates in investment management. We have over 80 companies signed up so far from across the industry. In over 2 decades in the city, I have rarely come across anyone who looks like me," said Dawid Konote Ahulu, one of the initiative's coordinators and the co-founder of pensions advisory group Reddington. So this is a black man working in the profession for over 20 years saying that blacks are kept out of his profession. Wait, what? And that because of this, they need to be helped into a job they don't possibly deserve on merit or capability. It is so powerful that the investment management industry has agreed to help welcome more black talent. We hope other professions will follow suit and have an impact on the representation of black talent in their own industries. If talent was what you are really looking for, you wouldn't need affirmative action, would you? If a company got, say, just for example, everyone, 2 CVs, one's from Malcolm, one's from, say, Dawid here, and Malcolm didn't have the required skill level, then you, Dawid, the company would be foolish, would they not, to take on Malcolm? As you can personally prove, can't you, Dawid? You got the job 20 years ago, even with this discrimination you claim. We have laws to protect, by the way, from that now, so it's even better than then. Let's just have a look at the law, shall we? United Kingdom Employment Equality Law is a body of law which legislates against prejudice-based actions in the workplace. As an integral part of the UK labour law, it is unlawful to discriminate against a person because they have one of the protected characteristics, which are age, disability, gender reassignment, marriage, civil partnership, race, religion or belief, sex, pregnancy and maternity, and sexual orientation. Wow, that's gone up a bit, hasn't it? That's a longer list than I thought it was. The primary legislation is the Equality Act of 2010, which outlaws discrimination in access to education, public services, private goods and services, transport or premises. So you see what I mean by that now. We already have things in place to stop this, which makes me think that it's because people of colour do not want to be in your profession. The minimum 6 weeks paid placements will be offered to black candidates who are either still studying or have recently graduated from university from all academic disciplines. The programme guarantees that they will be placed in critically important investment teams at hedge funds, private equity firms, consultancies and prison funds. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. That's token, isn't it? What are you going to do? What are you going to learn and contribute in 6 weeks? Really? All this for you training scheme? Because that's what it is, isn't it? Applicants do not need previous experience or to know anyone working for the firms to avoid disadvantaging applicants who do not have personal connections in the sector. The deadline for applications is the 13th of November. Jesus. They are serious, aren't they? Not only are we not hiring based on skill, proficiency or merit, now you don't even need to want the job or even be interested. What the fuck is this? Now, what's my opinion? I think this is absolute bullcrap, made up offence to progress a political agenda by a lonely UK investment banker that wants more friendies. Nothing is stopping anyone getting a job other than lack of required skill levels. I'd suggest instead of trying to inject people of colour into things, help them educate to a level they can compete, because it's obvious you don't believe they are already educated enough, which is disgusting in my opinion. If people of colour don't want to do the same job as you, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. They will take the jobs they want, not the jobs you want them to take. I personally am a very freedom orientated person. I believe all races, colours, cultures, creeds should be able freely to make their own choices in life and our own mistakes. And you are free to find your own course in life. Job sector included, Dawid. Sorry, call me old-fashioned. But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion on this. This is just reverse racism. It's definitely discrimination. Because if you're just hiring based on skin colour, that is discrimination, is it not? Whether it's for a good cause or not, it is still discrimination. This is not equality. This is not what you want to do. What you need to do is ask yourselves and ask others why they don't want to fill these places. Because I guarantee if a company gets a CV from someone, doesn't matter what colour, creed or anything, if they've got good qualifications and they look like they would be able to help the company, I guarantee it. But let me know what you think. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out everyone. Stay safe. See you on the next one.